Welcome to this demonstration of Meyer's histology. My name is Geoff Meyer. I'm a professor in the School of Anatomy and Human Biology at the University of Western Australia. I include my email address here, geoff.meyer@uwa.edu.au, in case you would like to contact me and receive information on how to subscribe to this histology resource. A lifetime subscription is only $29.95 Australian, which is only about $20 US. Much cheaper than having to purchase an expensive histology textbook. Meyer's Histology is a learning and teaching resource delivered via the internet to study the structure of the human body under the microscope. The table of contents is always visible in the left-hand frame. Modules at the top half of the table of contents deliver information on the mammalian cell and then the basic tissues. The histological characteristics of the body organ systems then follow this sequence. By clicking on a module, such as skin, information is provided about the specific topic selected. This is the typical information delivered during traditional lectures or contained within chapters of printed textbooks. Unlike a printed textbook, however, this information can be updated regularly if the need arises. Specific information on the histology of each topic is provided when the user clicks on the plus icon alongside the topic heading. This tree of information can be further extended. If I was to open every module, over 1,000 items would be displayed. Let's see what happens when the user wishes to study the epidermal layers of thick skin. When the user clicks on the item, two events occur. A high-quality, high-resolution image is loaded in the centre frame, and interactive text is simultaneously loaded in the right-hand frame. I say interactive text because a student can study the image when reading the text and then have the essential histological features of the epidermal layers labelled by clicking on the hypertext. Often there may be additional links at the bottom of the right-hand frame. Opening the More Information link provides additional images and descriptive text pertinent to the epidermal layers. This link often has images of histological sections stained differently to reveal specific histological features or characteristics. The tutor link is a key innovation. This link enables the user to examine a histological section in their own time and wherever they desire. Example at home, prior to attending a lab session. For example, we have demonstrated how the student learns to identify specific layers of the epidermis by viewing a high magnification, high resolution image. To enable the student to put this into the perspective of examining a tissue section of thick skin using a microscope, then they open the typical tutor link. A typical section of skin viewed with the naked eye, or at least very low magnification, is loaded again with interactive text to help guide the student. Placing the mouse over the small lens indicates where to examine the section at high magnification. By examining this section at increasing magnifications, the student identifies the layers of the epidermis. No longer is a laboratory manual or a pre-lab necessary. Let's go to another item to demonstrate the features of this tutor link. For example, the blood smear. Again, by interacting the text with the image, the student learns the features of a typical blood smear. By going to the tutor, they get to examine a blood smear under varying degrees of magnification. And finally, at higher magnification, they're able to identify specific blood cells using the tutor link and therefore simulating using a microscope. Each module contains a quiz, so the user can self-review their learning and be confident they have achieved the required learning outcomes. There are a number of different quiz or assessment packages contained within this resource, all designed to assist with the learning process and provide instant feedback to the student. Since the introduction of these self-review quizzes, the performance in formal examinations of students I have taught has markedly increased. The quiz has various formats to suit the different learning styles of students. By selecting appropriate answers, or often needing to type in a particular word, the student completes a very extensive review of each particular topic. When they finally get to the end of the questions, they can submit their answers and they get immediate feedback as to what they got right and what questions they need to try again. The student can do this quiz over and over again until they do very, very well. Since the purpose of this video is mainly to demonstrate the features of the resource and its functionalities for students, if you are a histology teacher, then I recommend you open the link on this website page and hear me outline some of the additional advantages of this histology learning and teaching resource. Thank you for viewing this demonstration.